What's up, people? I'm here for my Raw review for May, well, April 11th, 2016. I thought tonight's show was okay. I mean, I thought it did a decent job of Payback, setting up Payback. So tonight's show, I guess Shane's running the show again. So is this gonna be like a permanent thing, or is this gonna be like? Because there's once again no mention of Triple H, or I think he was mentioned, but Shane comes out, announces he's going to run the show again. He announces that um Charlotte will defend her women's title against Natalya, that Sami Zayn will face AJ Styles, and if Sami Zayn wins, he'll be added to the Roman Reigns AJ Styles match, making a triple threat. Also, he announces that there will be a tag team tournament. Whoever wins will face the New Day. I'm guessing at Payback. And then Kevin Owens comes out. He's not happy that, Zayn, he blames Sammy. Owens says he's getting screwed over. And then he says he didn't even get his rematch, so he demands his rematch for the Intercontinental title. Then Shane says, hey, you can get an opportunity at the IC title if you win this match. And turns out he's going to face Cesaro. And then this is a pretty good match. I like Cesaro's new entrance. He comes out with in a suit with the James Bond little background, and then he comes in. I like the rip off suit. It's kind of cool. At least it's a new gimmick. And they have a match. It was a really good match. I thought these guys went really back and forth, very back and forth match. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, I pretty much expected this. Cesaro and Owens, who have pretty good matches. So Cesaro gets the win, so he will face. I like the finish, how Owens goes up with a powerbomb, and Cesaro rolls through, and he rolls through with a neutral ice. I'm like, that was kind of a cool way to end the match. So it'll be Cesaro and The Miz at Payback. So hopefully Cesaro will get the title there, because God, can we take the title off The Miz? It's like, God, how many times has The Miz won the Intercontinental title? But whatever. So I'm guessing he's done with Zack Ryder now. I think they only did the Zack Ryder thing just to have that, WrestleMania moment. I honestly think that's why they did it. And then Charlotte's backstage with Flair. She's not happy that she has to defend her title. And then Dr. Phil just shows up and says that Ric Flair is causing you to fail. Not fail. He said Ric Flair's holding her back, and that, she needs to do things on her own. Oh, okay. Then Owens is backstage yelling at Shane, and then he says he's gonna pretty much attack Sami Zayn, and then Shane pretty much throws him out, so, okay. Then we have the New Day come out, and they pretty much, talk about the tag team division, and they pretty much just, they show the graphics, and then one of the first tag team tournament match will be the Lucha Dragons against the Dudley Boys. Sin Cara and Kalisto come out, I guess, during the break. Bubba Ray, I guess, one of the Dudleys took out Kalisto, so it was pretty much a handicap match. Sin Cara fought back a little bit, but the Dudley Boys win. And then Enzo and Cass come out, and they cut a pretty decent promo. I'm feeling these guys. They can cut a little promo. I'm feeling this little feud here. They pretty much cut kind of the same promos they did last week, so. And then Roman Reigns comes out. He says the same thing, he's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's just the guy. He says he has respect for Styles and Zayn, but they've not won the title. And then, the League of fucking Jobbers come out. I'm gonna be honest, I muted once they're talking, I'm sorry, once these guys come on screen, I'm just so bored. I have this utter, contempt when they come out. It's just they're not, I don't care about And I guess Sheamus talks some trash, and then they're gonna run down and pretty much try to attack Roman Reigns, and the Wyatt family come out, and they pretty much help Reigns. They clear house, and then Wyatt and Reigns, Bray and pretty much Reigns stare each other down. It looks like they're about to do something, and then Shane comes out and announces that pretty much it will be 2 members of the League of Jobbers against Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. Okay. And then I think the next match is Dr. Phil comes out again, whatever. Natalya versus Charlotte. Okay. It was an okay match. Charlotte gets the win by Natalya gets the win by DQ because I think she has her in the sharpshooter. But I think while Rick pulls out the ref, and due to interference. So I'm guessing they're gonna have a match at Payback. So I have a feeling like Shane will make it Charlotte versus Natalya, but the thing is, if Rick gets involved, something like that, like if Rick gets involved, she pretty much will lose the title or something like that. So I feel like, but yeah. Then we have a second tag team tournament match. The Usos against Axel and Slater. The Usos win, obviously. Then Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson come out. Or Luke Gallows, if you remember him as Luke Gallows. They attack, and they pretty much come out and attack fucking the Usos. It was kind of a cool, debut. They just come out and just pretty much kicked ass. They just fucked the Usos up. I mean, slamming him into, the barricade. In that clothesline Carl Anderson did to one of the Usos. I can feel these guys. I want to see. I don't know where they're going. I've heard of them, I guess, because they're a part of the Bullet Club in New Japan, even though I don't really watch New Japan. But, yeah. I think after this, we have... Oh, yeah, the backstage segment between Maurice yelling at a crew member. It was kind of cool. It's a cool little heel thing. So, I don't know. I guess she's officially back. I don't know if she's gonna be, just Mrs. Valet, or if she's actually gonna come back and have some matches. I'd be fine if she was just Mrs. Valet, because I'm gonna be honest, Maurice was never that good in the rings, and we already have enough women right now, so you don't really need her to come back, I guess. So yeah, I feel like she's just gonna be back just to be Mrs. Valet. I have a feeling that's what it is. And then JoJo shows up. Maurice calls her a groupie. Miz tries to cut a promo, then Cesaro comes out and says he's gonna pretty much beat the Miz. Okay. Then we have Styles versus Zayn. Pretty good match. These guys work well together, but Styles wins with a phenomenal forearm. I guess that's his new finisher. And so Styles, it's still pretty much a one-on-one match. So, between Styles and Reigns. So here's my question. So is Triple H just not going to get his rematch? Or are they going to save Triple H and Reigns for Extreme Rules? Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're waiting for Extreme Rules, which I think will be the pay-per-view after Payback. So, because it's weird. Yeah, it's the Triple H was just mentioned, but he's not going to declare his rematch at all? Okay. I mean, I'm fine with the Authority not being on TV. It's just... And then Jericho comes out for the special edition of the highlight reel, and he turns out he interviews himself, which was it was a little weird. I get it was being a heel, but it was kind of weird. Jericho actually was asking himself questions. And then Jericho says people, he was flaunting himself to the people, and then Dean Ambrose comes out and he announces that the highlight reel's been canceled, and Dean Ambrose's new talk show, Ambrose is Silent. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know how I feel about this. It's I'm not saying it wasn't entertaining, but I like Dean Ambrose, but he should not have a talk show. I hope this isn't the thing. I hope this was just a one-time thing, because I don't know. And then, he pretty much takes down Jericho's set, and he asks Jericho about his, scarf, and then Jericho knocks the mic out of Ambrose's hand, and Ambrose hits him with the dirty deeds. So I'm guessing these guys are going to have a match at Payback. I'm okay with this, having them have a little feud. Then we have Apollo Crews versus Adam Rose. Apollo Crews wins. Apollo Crews is pretty good. He looks. I'm so far good on him right now. Like, he's pretty good in the ring. Hopefully we can see him work with someone who's actually good. But I'm okay with him having these little squash matches. Then, oh yeah, Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns versus Del Rio and Sheamus. This actually went overtime. The match was okay. But in the end, I think Rusev tries to get involved. Then the Wyatt, Harper, and Strowman come out and they pretty much take out Rusev. And then Bray gets the win by hitting the Sister Abigail on Del Rio, while Sheamus spears Reigns spears Sheamus. And I think when they get the win, Reigns and Wyatt just stare each other down. So from what it's looking like, I'm guessing it will probably be the League of Nations versus the Wyatts at Payback. So, I mean, it was kind of cool. I'm guessing they're faces now. Like, yeah, I really can't tell if they're faces or heels. It's like, I mean, they kind of were being like, they didn't really seem like they were changing the attitude. So I don't know. Are they faces? Are they heels? I don't know. But we'll see where it goes. But overall, I thought Raw was okay tonight. Other than that, I think that's really it. More videos to come this week. Other than that, guys, I'm going to sign off here. Peace.